This is a little update video on my 1974 Gravely 800 series. It has a Kohler K301S, which I believe is 12 horse, which would make this an 812. And my last video, I had it running. I didn't explain much other than writing it down in the description. But when I got this tractor, the connecting rod was broke, and I pulled the motor off, and I replaced the connecting rod, and I replaced the oil pan, because the pan that was on there had a big crack at the bottom, and it had been JB welded. But I had this other pan laying around. It was in good shape, so I replaced that. And you can see this motor's been taken off a few times, because the previous owner put this quick connect feature for the wiring on there. But the forward reverse clutches and the PTO clutch work fine. I don't have any brakes, however, and I'll have to work on that. Right now, to stop it, I just use the shuttle. But I replaced the front tires since that video. That one had it had different rims, and it had trailer tires that were really hard and didn't have any traction for turning on the lawn. But I had this matching pair off of a Simplicity Landlord, and they fit right on there. The bearings, everything in it worked. So, and then the pulley I had on the deck, this pulley here was tight, and it had just a little bit of wiggle, and I lubricated it and worked it back and forth till I got it to turn. And I have a needle for my grease gun, and I got some grease in there, and it seems to work fine now. But we'll have to see how that goes. As you can see, the mower deck has had some extra metal added on it there, and then a piece here too. But and then I got around to drilling out the key switch hole bigger, because I had to replace the key switch. As you can see, I got my solar battery charger on the battery right now. This battery is not a very good battery, but it seems to work for now until I buy a new one. But the next problem I gotta fix is the steering, and I'll show you what that does. Right here, I'll turn to the left. Yeah. I'll turn to the right. Yep. And I'll go underneath here and show you what that looks like. Yeah, right up there. This is the earlier one with the gearbox type steering. And there's quite a bit of play inside there. Here you can see how much I can turn the wheel before the wheels start moving. See, that's it's about half a turn. And well, I'll have to take the mower deck off, and according to the manual, take the steering wheel off, and then loosen all of this up, because the shaft everything has to come out the bottom, according to the manual I downloaded off of old gravelynet.com. but I guess the later ones had a different type of steering, and it must be better because everybody, I see comments on it that they call it an upgrade, so it's kind of a rack and pinion type steering. I see quite a few of them on eBay, but you know, they want $100, almost $200 for the upgraded steering system, which is as much as I paid for the whole tractor. So I'll see if I can take this out. Maybe it's just the bushings are wore or something. See what I can do with this original system, and then I'll go from there. But I'll show you the front rotary plow attachment I got with this. That's right here. It's got the front mount bracket, the adapter for the bolting 4-bolt implements on. Here's the part of the lift rod, the shaft that goes under the tractor from the center PTO to the front axle. And so I already had a rotary plow for my 2-wheel tractor, which looks to be the same thing. And then I've got the snowblower attachment over here. Got the lift rod for that. And I got the shaft. And it does turn. So I'm thinking I'm definitely going to want the steering fixed before I mount that thing and use it this winter. But one thing, I was mowing with this again today, and I was noticing it does get awfully warm back here with the exhaust right here under the pan of the seat cover. So I'm thinking about maybe building some type of heat shield, maybe bolted onto here or something, just to kind of shield that heat from your the heat's right here and you're sitting right here. So anyways, thanks again for looking at my video, and I'm slowly getting there on this thing, but thanks again.